The Samsung Galaxy A90 5G comes with some compromises, but it's a good value buy if you need 5G. We're seeing more and more 5G phones hit the market now, but the Samsung Galaxy A90 5G remains one of the best options if you want the ultra-fast connectivity tech on your next phone, as well as a stylish outward design, and all at an affordable price. While it doesn't quite have the specs to match something like the Galaxy S10 series, or the upcoming Galaxy S20 phones, the Galaxy A90 5G is still a very capable phone in its own right. It's not just the 5G connectivity that it's got going for it, as we'll explain below. A good place to start is that bright and crisp 6.7-inch Super AMOLED screen, which is as impressive as you would expect from Samsung. You get a decent triple-lens rear camera, and plenty of internal storage, and the option to expand that storage via a memory card. It's worth checking what sort of 5G coverage your network is currently offering around the country before you pick up the Samsung A90 5G. It's now available in several major cities, with coverage extending throughout 2020, though it'll be a while before it's everywhere. Samsung makes some very smartly designed phones, that's already been well established, and the Galaxy A90 5G continues the trend. The only complaint you might have about the handset is that it's too big, with that 6.7-inch corner-to-corner size. This isn't a phone for people with small hands. The resolution is 1080 by 2400 pixels, one of very few mid-range specs in what is otherwise a premium-level phone. There's a small teardrop notch up at the top of the display, which doesn't spoil the aesthetics of the Galaxy A90 5G too much, and the bezels are pleasingly thin. We like the single strip of camera lenses on the back of the device as well, all on the left-hand side, which is a better-looking arrangement than many smartphones have. The fingerprint sensor is embedded under the screen. It's worth mentioning the colors that the Galaxy A90 5G is available in, as well as the black that our review unit came in. There's also a white option with a rainbow-ish tinge. It's a really nice look and probably the one we prefer. On both the black and white models, the back of the phone is split up into slightly different textures, which looks good as well. There's no doubt the Samsung Galaxy A90 5G is a quality-looking handset, and there's nothing budget or mid-range about its looks. It feels comfortable and premium in the hand too. As usual, USB-C is the data and charging port standard, and there's no headphone jack, so you'll need to rely on Bluetooth or a dongle. Samsung Galaxy A90 5G review, performance and features. The Snapdragon 855 running the Samsung A90 5G is no longer the best Android mobile chipset in the business, but it was in 2019, and combined with 6GB or 8GB of RAM you're going to get many years of service out of this phone. It sped through everything we threw at it, from games to photo editors, very smoothly indeed. The triple-lens 48MP plus 8MP plus 5MP rear camera impresses too, though there's no telephoto optical zoom here. It's one of the features of the Galaxy A90 5G that isn't quite top tier, but you'll still get some very good snaps in almost all lighting conditions. Colors are bright and details are sharp. The phone camera can even do a job in low light, though it's nowhere near the best phones of the moment in terms of night photography.